What is up, Social Cam? Hello! No, it's not Monday, it's Wednesday. Yes, we are now officially saying that maybe we need to walk home every single day. Anyway, sorry I was off for a long time. First off, I want to apologize for the video that I made on Saturday, saying that I would be live, quote-unquote live, reviewing Dragon Quest. Unfortunately, first off, the video failed. Basically, around halfway through the actual episode, the recording, it kept recording the audio, but visuals-wise, it just stopped. It stopped. And that was it. So, anyway, now Monday and Tuesday being off, crazy day. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday was off, crazy days, let me just tell you that. Let's see, what's happened so far? Well, McDonald's has, toys out, finally, for, My Little Pony, which is good. Good. Also, outside My Little Pony, in big news today, YouTube is now talking about this thing on the Discovery Channel. It's called Frozen Planet. I advise you to check that show out. Basically, it's all about, the Earth and like the North and South Poles, I would guess. Saw something on it earlier. John, he started talking, I think Toby talked about it, but I forget what it was. But John talked about it. He talked about brinesicles, which are basically icicles made from sea brine. That's awesome, a sea brine icicle. Now I've seen everything. Alright. What else to talk about today? Wait. There we go. Alright, anyway. Is that copyrighted music that I just heard? I don't know. Sorry. So anyway, now we get to the real thing of the episode. We get to the real part of the show, my review on the last episode. That was, of course, Dragon Quest. Now, apparently there were two, alright, so let's start from the beginning. First off, to begin with, Fluttershy, I don't know what this is about. They start off with, AJ and Pinky digging a trench. Which probably would mean that something bad is about to happen. And then we see, like, Twilight and Dash saying, oh, Fluttershy, can you come to watch the dragon migration with us? And she's like, no, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. My God, there's a kid right next to me. Oh my God. Okay, tried not to get her in the shot. Maybe I did, I don't know. Anyway, so basically, there's this whole dragon migration thing going on, and Fluttershy doesn't want to go. And she literally, I think the assertiveness training has passed over to the next episode. And this is the next episode. Thank you, bus, that just goes right there. Hopefully I have not lagged yet. What else? So anyway, yeah, Dragon Migration, they had to build a trench. If the ponies had to build a trench, the girls had to build a trench, then yeah, they might be like scary. Crud, I lagged, I'm sorry. Run it, lag! Anyway, moving on though. So anyway, next thing that goes down, basically the girls are down the trench in just basically the best camouflage costumes I have seen ever. The best camouflage suits. Now you would think, now every pony has this except for Fluttershy who's missing, who's like gone from the episode. That's it for her. She only had the intro and the absurdness thing. Then she just flies out and then she's gone. But everyone except for Rarity now, she's the only one left. She does not have it. She does not have camouflage on. She has like a dress on, a complete dress makeover thing. Anyway, makes a grand entrance and suddenly, you know, okay, let's get down, let's hide, let's see this dragon migration thing. And honestly, the migration is awesome. I mean, if all like migrations went like that, like fights in the sky, you want to just see like a pack of birds. Sorry, a pack of birds flying on the feet right in front of me, or behind me rather. Above me, maybe, above. Anyway, you wouldn't just see that. You'd probably see like all these birds attacking each other, having fun, like blowing fire of all things. So you probably see something like that, you know, and that's what the dragon migration is. Now they're looking at these things and they're like, wow, so majestic, they're awesome. And then Spike, the only dragon that is quote-unquote tame, and he is tame, gets kind of teased at by Dash. Now, again, I'm a huge Dash fan. I'm not saying that it's wrong what she said, but I'm just saying, you know, I agree, Spike fans, it was offensive, and as a whole, for the Dash community, apologizes. Don't you, Dash community? Anyway, so, oh my god, I'm gonna have to, it's like, wires, it's like a new house coming in. That's cool. New house being built right in front of City's eyes, and I have to get on this wire. There we go. That's low. That is low. That should be like up top for the others. My god. You see it come into focus on your right. Anyway. So anyway, it kind of gets teased at how, you know, that dragon he is. And all I can think of is not, you know, that was mean of them, they should apologize. No. He doesn't just get like, quote-unquote, laughed at by Dash. He kind of gets the baby treatment from Rarity. Like, what? Like, he's so cute, you know, they just chop me little cheeks. What? And he gets discouraged because of this. Dude, it's your freaking girlfriend. She's your freaking girlfriend, dude. You have to take it. I'm not saying that, you know, that is protocol for guys to take, you know, cootie-wootie things to their girlfriends. You know, if you want to, you can do it, but I don't know. I mean, he should have allowed it at that point. Anyway, so, oh my god, I'm like at 8 minutes and I haven't talked about anything in the episode. So anyway, Spike doesn't think of that at all. Like, why did I have to be cute? Why did I have to be such, like, a girl? He thinks, who am I? He thinks, who am I? He asks, who am I? And all Twilight can remember, all that she knows, basically, is that, you know, they gave Spike to her as an egg, she hatched him, and that's all. That's all. However, they know nothing else. They know nothing else about dragons in particular. Apparently, ponies are too scared or didn't have the courage. They're kind of like scared or didn't want to do it. You know, there's nothing on there. Basically, that's their excuses. And there's a lot in the minutes. Well, it's not really at the end of the video. Alright. Anyway, so he starts talking blah blah blah. And then, you know, Rarity and Dash, the two ponies rather, that kind of, you know, lower his attitude, I guess. The two ponies that do that come in and like, hey, you want to have breakfast? And Twilight's like, sure. And then, and all Spike can do is like, I have to get an early start. I'm going to join the migration. They're like, what? they don't approve it to begin with, and that's where the, like, they had a teaser clip. That was it. That's where the clip ended. But as it continues, we find out, you know, maybe we should let him do this, you know? He should have this dragon quest. Dash originally called it a journey, but Twilight made it a quest. So then they're like, okay, let's just like follow him. Let's just kind of set back. Let's kind of, you know, make sure he's all right. So what they do is they dress up in this weird costume that almost looks like a dragon that like a 4 or 5-year-old would draw on a piece of paper. When they say, okay kids, draw a dragon, this is what they come up with. So, like a tongue sticking out, you got big eyes, you got diamonds maybe on his body, you got all that, and that's basically what the costume is. So, moving on, Spike kind of gets into kind of meets some older, what was it? Older teenage dragons. And yes, there are teenage dragons. So when he finds the entire, like, herd, or whatever, sorry, crossing the street. So when he finds the pack of dragons, he's like, you know, oh, this is gonna be fun, this is gonna be a great time, they're gonna be just like me. Well, he meets the teenage dragons and he's like, okay, I have to stoop to their level. So it's basically kind of like those teenagers that prank. It's like a prank. They basically stereotype the dragons as like prankster teenagers. Now, I've never been a prankster, but I am a teen, so I can't really say, you know, I hate this, but it's almost like the derpy thing. I mean, seriously, this should not have come up. That shouldn't have come up on Derpy. This should have come up now. You're stereotyping the college kids who would sneak out late at night, probably not do their homework, and then sneak out in the middle of the night and do like pranks on like their teachers and their counselors and their parents and their best friends and people like that. They do stuff like that. So anyway, you know, Spike doesn't fit in at first, and because he's lived in Equestria all his life with the ponies, they think, oh, he's a pony more than a dragon. So all in all, basically, Spike kind of proves his point, being, you know, he kind of proves that he is indeed a my God, that he is indeed a dragon and not a pony. So then the dragons kind of like welcome him into their little pack. Weird thing is they actually have dragons of, you know, dragon past, like the dragon from Dragon Shy and the one from Alicia's first episode. I forget what the title was to that one. The number one assistant thing. Okay, so, oh my god, I'm sorry. I was here for a past episode, and I did that, and there's like, right in front of the restaurant, right around there are these women walking out, they're like, oh look, it's a kid with a video camera. Okay. Anyway, moving right along, and I learned. Alright. So, then Spike becomes kind of a rookie dragon, and then, you know, he kind of gets his first, quote-unquote, assignment. And that is to steal a phoenix egg. Now, they sneak out, middle of the night, they find a phoenix nest, and they're like, okay, we need to, first off, we need to get the parents away from the nest. And since Spike is the rookie, he has to go out and kind of get them away. So, first off, he's like, you know, he tries the nice approach, like, can you like come down here, I want to ask you some questions about, you know, your your Phoenix life, whatnot. There might be some things that, you know, ponies don't know about phoenixes. We've seen it from, oh, I can't think of the name. Philomena, that's what it is, Philomena. We've seen it from Philomena before. We probably know as much as we can about phoenixes for now. But then weird things start going on. Spike throws a rock into the nest. Probably it hits the male on the head, and they get angry. They run. They fly, actually. Spike runs away. The birds fly in like a fiery path towards Spike, and they're running and running and running. And while this is going on, the teenage dragons come out. They're like, oh no, they've all hatched. Let's just catch the birds. Let's just catch the hatchlings. And the hatchlings, they're like, oh, it's playtime, playtime. Move away from they try to fly away. And they try to find their actual parents. And kind of like, oh no. And kind of like calling out to their parents like, Mommy, Daddy, help me, there are dragons chasing after us. And like, and they kind of get away from Spike because of that, and save their kids, and then attack the teenagers. So later, Spike comes across the nest again, and then finds an egg on the ground. And this is a pretty cool egg, by the way. It's like orange on top, yellow on bottom, and the only thing that separates the two colors, it's like this fire wave, basically speaking. It's a wave that looks like a fire. It looks like fire, you know, the outline of fire, basically. Goes all around the egg. And then the dragons come to like, oh my gosh, he's got an egg, and he's like, okay, and now what do I do? Apparently, I don't know where this fits into American society, but apparently what they do when they get an egg is take the egg and smash it. They smash it. They like, you know, right on to this, right onto like solid stone right there. They just smash it, and that's it. That's it. And then Spike, he kind of is like, okay, do I kill it and, you know, become like them, or do I save the egg and turn back into a pony? At this point, he has worked up courage to go back to ponyism, become the regular Spike. Then suddenly, the dragon that, you know, and Twilight, and by the way, Twilight in this case, Twilight, Dash, and Rarity have all been in the suit this whole time, and they've been talking. They're talking. They're like, okay, what do we do? How do we get him out of this? How do we get him out of there? You know, what do we do now? Stuff like that. They're planning everything, and now they come on the costume, and at this point they're like, okay, you know what? Here are his pony friends. Let's, you know, rough them up a bit. But then they gotta run away, and they get away from the teenage dragons, and now everyone's safe. My God, this episode has to end soon. So everyone seems safe. And then we get the friendship letter. We got the friendship letter. That is done. And, so then the friendship report comes in. That's all done. That's all said and good. So then Spike gets his own pet. That's amazing. I think it's like Pipsqueak or something. I don't know. But good name, Spike. And Spike, I have to say, great episode. I think this is the best My Little Pony episode where the main character is Spike. But that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching. And so anyway, thanks for watching. Well, thanks for watching, basically. I gotta go. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Alright, later. Oh, wait.